when you're trying to do a video and you have your heeler border collie mix. He wants to be part of the video, I guess. Well, hello everyone, Dog Walker Dave here. Today on the channel, I'm going to give my review of the Salomon Speedcross 6. Had this for enough runs to be able to give a full review of it. And I'm just going to go over some of my thoughts on how I think it performs, and then how it compares to the Speedcross 5, because a lot of people will go from the Speedcross 5 to the Speedcross 6. Give my overall thoughts and opinions on this shoe. Up on the channel, I'll link it above there. I did an initial review of the Speedcross 6 just on my first test run. In that review, I went over that for me, it felt pretty much the same as the Speedcross 5. 3 years later, they're finally releasing the Speedcross 6. Now, a couple of key stats here that you might want for the Speedcross 6. It's about 30 grams lighter for a pair, approximately, depending on what your size is. It's got a 10 millimeter drop, which is quite aggressive for a lot of people. 10 mil from rear to forefoot. 5 millimeter lugs. And according to Salomon, they made it a little bit stickier than the previous Fantastic Outsole. And I find in my initial testing of this, I would agree with that. Although the Speedcross 5 still had a fantastic outsole. I've had my pair for over 2 years. I still will run in them, and they're still in fantastic shape. So they're still in my rotation, my old Speedcross 5 that are over 2 years old. Just a couple of things I'd like to point out about the Speedcross 6. I'm not going to make this a lengthy video by any stretch of the imagination because they are very similar to the Speedcross 5. I find actually they're a little bit wider in the forefoot. You'll have this bunching. So there's a layer that goes over top. It's kind of a dual layer. Really helps keep the debris out. But there's a layer over here that you'll find that it bunches over the toe. And that's not a big deal because you don't get a rubbing on your foot because you have another layer underneath this top layer, but you'll find that there's a bit of scrunching on the top there that looks like it folds over. That's just the way it fits my foot. But overall, the fit is very similar to the Speedcross 5. It almost seems like a little bit deeper in the toe box, which for many people, they'd appreciate that because Salomon shoes don't fit everybody. They happen to fit me quite well. Salomon's little lacing garage is just the same as it was in the Speedcross 5, and it is a huge improvement over the Ultra Glide. I'm not sure what they did with the lace garage on the Ultra Glide, but the Speedcross 6 is just like the Speedcross 5, and you can tuck your laces in there quite easily. If you run in the Speedcross 5, the 6 offer the same fantastic foot protection from the shoe, underneath. It's a wonderful shoe to run when you're running over technical terrain. But again, the only reason some people will stay away from the Speedcross 6, it has that 10 millimeter heel to toe drop, which a lot of people don't like. Normally, I like about a 6, maybe an 8 millimeter drop. I'm not usually a fan of the 10 millimeter drop, but I find it works very well with the Speedcross 5 and now with the Speedcross 6. So that's it, everyone. I want to keep it short and sweet. If you like the 5, you most likely will like the 6. Thanks for watching, everyone. Get outside, and maybe if you got to this point in the video, hit that subscribe button. Peace, everyone.